Alright. Let's get it. Hey, Uncle Five, what's up? I want to do, I don't want to do this time. Him here. That's what I'll do. That's cool. Just like that.
Unionizing their services. They say that you don't love me. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Nah.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
14-3, y'all. Let's even make it 15-3. We gotta close out the series, man.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Today, the third and final game. John Means is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Oh, man.
Chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
Ooh,
Slaps that one away,
that was
and
probably
the count
late.
will be 0-1. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Buhner is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down. Riding in for his first at-bat, Harold Baines. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Now here's
Let's go.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Oh,
Damon is
bro.
under
Come
this one.
on, man.
And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Tyler Mahle is on the mound for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
And this will be fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Got it, second.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Josh Bell is looking to turn it around right now. I've watched him over the last 10 games, and I'm wondering, where's the power going from this guy? He's slugging under 250 over that stretch, and that's just not like him. I expect him to come out of this real soon.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1.
Got him.
And a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buhner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the.
Come on, Mike Trout.
Bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is line to left. He dives.
Come on, bro.
What a play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of hitting, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate now, Jason Giambi. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So the next to bat will be Bill Mazeroski. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now here's the first offering. He swings and grounds it to short. Adames scoops it up. Throw on to first.
They got me, chat.
Inning, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew.
The first baseman.
First offering. Mahle has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win
What up,
today,
Dante?
this
How are
will be
you?
a sweep of a road series.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Next to hit is Narvaez, who's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. They may be hard-pressed to get the same sort of performance on the mound that they got yesterday, a complete game shutout, but something close would certainly give them a chance to complete.
I'm doing pretty good, Dante. You know, just chilling. Got
a complete game shutout like they
besides just, I mean, while I'm off and everything, might as well
their starting pitcher can get
as I got time
one as well.
play the game.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first
So.
pitch. 0-1. Josh Bell swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Dante, you better be treating my cousin right. You know who I'm talking about.
Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Now to bat, Eddie Matthews. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Home run, baby. Let's go.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Cardinals move out.
His 5th homer of the freaking year, baby.
You might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Oh, okay.
Here now is Will Smith.
Oh.
Killebrew has room in foul
Hop up.
territory.
Up.
He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tyler Mahle. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side, but right to
Oh,
second.
bro, I thought, yeah.
Laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to
You play with your Houston Astros? Oh, that's what's up.
Next up is Fernando Tatis Jr. grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that.
I just play with the
but
Cardinals
this
because I'm
guy's
born
got
and raised
burner wheels down the first
there,
base
so.
line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that.
Born and
He
raised
has
in
to
St.
put it
Louis,
on
so,
the ground.
like,
That's
yeah,
part
why
of
not?
what
I play
makes
with the
him
Cardinals.
successful.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort
Oh, that's late.
getting
Up.
extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning.
But Eddie Matthews, though, with that home run, though. Bang!
Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Now at the plate is Willie Adames, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Tatis over to his left, 1 down.
Batting it, the left fielder.
Striding in is Clint Frazier. First pitch on its way.
Bro! No! No! Ain't no! 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 There's no way!
No strike.
How's that a ball, bro? That's right. What? Maybe cheating.
Fouled away. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Splitter, 2 and 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
John Means is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
What's up,
He
James?
knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Lifted down the line in left. Buhner will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and then
Thank you.
now at the plate here is Jay Buhner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Pitch on the way. The pitch.
Oh, let's go, let's get it.
Line towards center field. That's his first
Base hit.
base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
That'll bring up Harold Baines. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece.
How I get Tatis Jr. and Will Smith? I'm cheating. I'm not cheating. I got a trade. I traded them. I trade people, and they gave me Tatis Jr. and Will Smith.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Bell.
And I use legends on my roster, so I put legends on my roster. So you'll see a lot of them, like Tino Martinez, you know, what's his name? Albert Pujols. You gonna see Jeff Bagwell. All those type of legends like that.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Jimmy Rollins.
He gets there, and that's the second out.
You got Salvador Perez from Kansas City. Oh, that's a really good one. Ooh, that's really good.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lifted
Oh.
in the air toward the line and right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple.
Now I don't know where Ron Howard at though, because like I said, I put legends on here too, and everybody else like that. I don't know where the hell Ron Howard is. I guess he just I don't know.
They're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that.
So that's one dude that I actually want though. Ron Howard.
So far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able
Bro,
to make
what the?
in the middle innings.
Well, there go the no hitter. No, I'm challenging. Y'all, we could challenge that. Yes, challenge that.
Could see a challenge from them here. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Okay, one more look at it here. Is there enough evidence?
Boom. No, he is not saved. He is not saved.
Beat him to first. I think this is a good challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So
what I tell you? What I tell you? Come on now, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, yo.
So now to the plate, Owen Miller. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Got him.
A fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead and count 0-2, and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
And he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff, well,
got him.
Leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail this one 1-0.
Hey, chat. We trying to get a no-hitter right here, y'all.
Digging in will be Eddie Matthews. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
The pitcher, number 30.
Next, it'll be Tyler Mahle. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1.
Come on, bro.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, you talked about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a
Fernando Tatis Jr.
You got more hits than the opposition. You haven't given up anything.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. A tag for 1. Over to second now. And they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi. First pitch of the AB now.
The first baseman.
Foul.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Ready with another 2-2. Hit out towards second.
Oh my goodness. Well, there goes my no-hitter.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Narvaez. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Now the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Got him.
This guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
1 out.
2 back-to-back.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Narvaez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Pitcher getting tired.
Popped him up. Smith is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So next to bat will be Willie Adames. Flew out last time up. Seared down the first baseline. Killebrew leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself...
Got him.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And now here is Jay Buhner, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bell is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next to hit, Harold Baines. First pitch of the AB on its way. Liner towards second.
Oh, come on.
And that's the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. 0 for 2.
Mike Trout, here it comes.
Line drive, base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here
Base hit.
and is able to extend the inning. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season.
Jason Giambi.
See, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he misses it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base. So here is Clint Frazier to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm
Got him on that one too. Yep.
Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first.
Got him. Okay.
So one man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. Now at the plate, John Means. He flew out in his last debut. Hit on the ground to third. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Johnny Damon 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 1. Now to the plate, Bill Mazeroski. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Eddie Matthews will stride it again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Damon is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Now it'll be Will Smith. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. That's down into left center for a base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
To the plate now, Tyler Mahle. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be...
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
As he puts it on the ground to third. Gonna be a tough play. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Harmon Killebrew is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0
what?
on the scoreboard.
What's up, Walt?
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Got him.
For the strikeout. Nationals gone in order. They still trail 1-0. J.P. Fireisen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Weekly hit to third. He's got to hurry, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy
Whoa, he caught it, bro.
Allow a walk all game long.
to bat for St. Louis. Harold Baines is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Into the box now, Mike Trout. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an
thanks, Walt.
single. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jason Giambi. Not much in
And Walt, since you said you're not changing your name, and you're not making no other account, I don't want to hear about, oh, okay, well, I can't see my comments and all this stuff like that. So.
Second, and both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 delivery.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away. Ken Giles trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the shot.
Leading up for the Nationals, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Newhouser enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The Cards are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Josh Bell is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. No hits to this point. Ball and a strike. Newhouser, a native of the state of Michigan. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets. How to hit,
okay.
This guy has officially seen it all.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
High in the air down the right field line. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3. Stepping in once again is Will Smith. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track,
Oh.
he makes the catch. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Cal Newhouser. First offering on its way. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a liner. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He grounded out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. So this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
At the plate, Jay Buhner. It's sharply toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that saves.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play.
All right, y'all.
Here in the inning, lead to a
Final
run for the
final
Red
inning.
Birds. Now to the plate, here is Clint Frazier.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
Strike one to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that, and beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty-looking pitch.
In now, Johnny Damon. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Last strike now for the Nats. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade.
Got him. That'll do it. And the Cardinals go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your
closer
to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The St. Louis Cardinals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tyler Mahle notches his 3rd win of the year as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. John Means was settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Hal Newhouser works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vester.
Let's go.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Detroit Tigers sank the visiting Buccos 2-0. The
Mucha sal de los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Sabe que esto es un asalto. Soy de mi generación y apuesto en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice.
See if Jamison Talion, or how you say his last name, can get his very first win. His first 2 starts. This man right here, 0-2. See if he can get a win here.
Friday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jamison Talion will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 760.
And right into the shift. Giambi gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. No one on with 1 down, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. 0-1 the count. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And he got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Vinny Castilla is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you
got him.
The press pause is that strike 3 to retire the side. Reds are down and ordered, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walk.
A swing and a high drive to right center field.
Home run! Let's go! 4th home run of the year.
So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers and draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Throw on the first will take care of Giambi as the shift serves its purpose that time. 1 away. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you know, they're hoping to get more out of the number 6 hitter. It just seems like something is off in his swing. I don't know if it's timing or he's not picking up the ball. Maybe he just needs a day off. He just doesn't look right.
That'll bring up Harold Baines. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. In there, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Very late.
Popped up, and that's going to land foul. This one's down to third. Reined in to Sandberg at second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
At least Fernando got us up 1-0.
Solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Redbirds have an early 1-0. Second inning set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Reggie Jackson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And
got him.
Struck him out. Ready now for Cincinnati, Billy Williams. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense
Hey, Wally.
on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate now, Eddie Murray, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Grounder down the line at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to Giambi will be in time.
STL to win an MLB game. Yep.
1-2. Stepping up is Eddie Matthews. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
Matthews.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Get it.
Next,
Hey Wally, you ready for the pay-per-view today?
First pitch on its way. And this is on the ground is short.
But just early. Dang it.
And that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now. So now into the box is Kyle Schwarber. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swung on and hit deep to left center.
Let's go. Let's go, home run. 5th homer of the year.
Solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting up. The pitcher. Jamison.
Into the box, Jamison Taillon. No balls and 1 strike. Villar, runner at first with 2 gone.
Man, this man ain't got no power, bro.
Slow roller down the third baseline. This will get foul.
Yeah, it's gonna be an easy freaking 3 outs.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Jackson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
The cow, though.
But the Cards add on just a bit.
Boom!
Of this. In now for the Reds, Mitch Garver. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. Yes, he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. This is foul right side. The 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Johnny Damon 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This one's down to 3rd. He's got it. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and the inning is over.
Hit it.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr., recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And the leadoff man retired now in the Cardinal 3rd.
Up next is
So 1 gone here in the St. Louis 3rd. And standing in, the opposing left-handed
let's go.
former AL MVP Jason Giambi. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Damon, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a
3rd double of the year for Jason Giambi.
nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Harold Baines. Catch made out.
Go 3rd, go.
As the runner will tag from 2nd. And the
Dang!
there, he's out at 3rd base.
He's too slow, bro.
Double play, and just like the start of the fourth. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Struck him out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Vinny Castilla is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounded his zone.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Reggie Jackson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
High chopper to third.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Leg out the throw. Next, it'll be Billy Williams. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
1-1 to count. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of it.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Reds leave. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout. This is line to left. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Up next, Eddie Matthews singled in his last at-bat. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So stepping in is Kyle Schwarber, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
That was a pretty good changeup in his last at-bat when he hit the home run. That was a changeup away that he drilled to the opposite field. Sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap. That was a great piece of hitting.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Leaps and makes a terrific catch.
Dang it.
With that, the side is retired. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi. Ready now is Eddie Murray to begin things here against Jamison Tyone. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Murray is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So now to the plate, Mitch Garver. And he puts it on the ground to second. Right to him. And there's one down now. So next to hit is Ryan Sandberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. VR ranging into the outfield, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. One left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan VR. Lifted into center field. Therefore, it is Damon, and he's got it 1 away. Digging in next, Jamison Tyon. First pitch on the way. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. There's a shot to left field and deep. Look
It's gone.
at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Second home run of the
Second home run of the game. Let's go.
You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
In now, Jason Giambi, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
And, oh, dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to... Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the... And now, Johnny Damon. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues.
Thank you,
like
PPF. I appreciate it.
This game with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
There to take it is BR, and that's the first out. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. This is on the ground over to first. Giambi fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. The batter will be Vinny Castilla. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade.
Oh!
Deep to left center field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Talk about trying to get a shutout, trying to shut them out without them scoring. Well, that's too much. That ain't happening.
Left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Reds hit the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game. At the plate, Reggie Jackson, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But not before they... Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eddie Matthews. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there.
Yes, ground rule double. Let's go.
Over the wall for a ground rule double. Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Kyle Schwarber will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. He drops you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. And that's the second out. Next up, Jonathan Villar. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate now is Billy Williams. He bounced out last time up. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate, and you do your best to cover away.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Billy Williams is retired to start out the 7th. Eddie Murray stands in as he looks at a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he struck him out. And that's
Seth Passenger, hello and welcome to the stream.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Ball, yo.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end.
Get it. No, I'm good.
So here now is the pitcher, Jamison Taillon. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat.
Yep, franchise mode it is.
Chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Left field and deep.
Is that home run number 3? That's it! Home run number 3!
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Let's go! His 3rd homer of the game.
Here to left, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and the Cardinals open it up now. It's 4-1.
I'm telling you, that dude right there is no freaking joke. That's probably the reason why he is on the cover of this video game, yo. That dude is amazing, yo.
Well, you have a great night.
Bang!
3 goals, and that's a hat trick, but how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Oh, you did?
Into the box now, Jason Giambi.
I'm telling you, he is, bro.
Throw gets him 2 down.
He is.
Oh man, you can't hit a ball.
Fernando Tatis is definitely the GOAT.
In a heartbeat.
He can, I'm telling you, oh my goodness.
He's set and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Damon waits on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame.
Look at this.
But add on one more as
Bang!
the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We'll march on to the 8th.
Man, that's why I be having him. Sometimes I'll be having him bat first.
And set to go is the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Someone texting me.
Looked like that one tied him
No,
up a
that's
bit.
all
A
right.
swing and a miss.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. With that, we'll give you a look
9
at the starting
strikeouts, yo.
comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Alex Verdugo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. As he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Fielded cleanly onto first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. And now in the box, Johnny Damon, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The windup and the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
PPF out. Let me tell. Hold on.
Nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in.
Yeah, he's safe.
He is in there.
PPF, I was looking for a straight up no hitter on the last game. I think it was the last game or the game before that. It was a couple games I was looking for a no hitter. I almost had it. I almost had the no hitter. Almost had it. We was at, it was the bottom of the 8th. Almost had the freaking no hitter. Almost had it.
From the stretch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber.
I only had a no hitter on a baseball game one time.
Reds lead 1, and this is still a 4. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And stepping in, Eddie Matthews. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Jackson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, I was looking for a no hitter. I almost had it. I almost had the no hitter, yo.
Luis Camposano. First delivery to him. This one's down to third. He's got it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they lead it 4-1. Vinny Castilla will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty
That
well
was a
figured
slider
out.
right there, y'all.
The rest of this lineup has been much better.
Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now into the box, Billy Williams. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Game.
And he'll put this one away.
Let's go.
The ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer.
Go Cards, we win. Cardinals win.
First inning through the ninth, well-deserved complete game victory.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. St. Louis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jamison Taillon gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our
Fernando Tatis is the player of the game.
Watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Thanks, PPF.
Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo.
I gotta play this one now. I gotta play the next one.
Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum it like a banjo. Then hit the side in our sandals. Flow hot like a...
Because I'm pitching now, y'all, so.
Welcome to your Saturday.
16-3, y'all. Let's make it 17-3. I'm pitching now, y'all, so. Oh wait, hold on. I think I gotta change something. I want to change my batting stance. Alright, let's get it. Alright, ready for the next game, y'all? Let's get it.
Elijah Muhammad, do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody
16-3. So look at this, y'all. I got 67 strikeouts, y'all. No walks, 67 strikeouts. Only allowed 11 hits. Come on now. I'm gonna win the Cy Young Award. I know it.
Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead. Next on the show. Smith is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
And Johnny Damon is on his way to the boxes. We're just about ready for baseball. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving.
Got him.
Over that thing.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next will be Vinny Castilla. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Casey Mize, the right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
I love these jerseys, though. I didn't even know they had these jerseys.
2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now the Reds will have his terrific speed to contend with at first, right out of the chute.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
To the plate now, Jason Giambi, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. So now here is Eddie Matthews looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that drops in front of Damon, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. On a line, that's a base hit. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this one, is on a nice little winning streak right here. They strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Here now is Will Smith as he hits one on a line to left field. Williams is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Stepping in next, Kyle Schwarber. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he rips it on the ground to second. Gets dirty and gloves it. How about that? 3 thumbs up. All set for the start of the inning, and here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Next to stand in is Billy Williams, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from the pitcher standpoint.
A swing and a miss, he struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Standing in now, Eddie Murray. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Reds are down. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
Let's go.
It is the left fielder to the track.
Oh no, he caught it.
Play for the first
PPF, I know you saw that. He straight caught that. Oh my goodness.
So take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat. Took a good feet to make the grab. I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one.
Hey, I'm up to bat.
At the plate now, Smith. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a baseball.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Comes set with the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track.
It happened again. It did again. It did again. Oh my goodness.
Got a long Way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
They keep doing that because they thinking I'm gonna steal base. I'm not gonna steal base, yo.
Hit in the air out to left field. Williams gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back to Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for
Look
answers.
at that! I'm goated!
It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant.
Us as a look, we're first in pitching as a team.
One of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Mitch Garver stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Chopper down the third baseline, scooped up, and the throw high that time to Giambi, but Jason's able to keep a foot on the bag, and there's your first out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So the next to bat will be Brian Sandberg, and you see what he's done in recent action.
But no, 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 no.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but
that, yo, what? That's down the middle, right? Isn't that right down the middle, y'all? That's straight down the middle. Look, touching the ball, right? The ball coming straight down the middle. That's straight down the middle. Isn't that straight down the middle? That's straight down the middle. Why? How is that a ball? Oh my goodness. And you can't. Oh my goodness. That is straight down the middle, y'all. That's insane. And you cannot freaking challenge none of that. Like, huh? Wow.
The 1-0 home. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Casey Mize. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Chopper foul. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And it's to 2
again.
This is empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
A bouncer up the middle, reined in. throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds.
These
They're
umpires,
down 2-0.
man, I'm telling you, yo.
Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eddie Matthews. Popped him up. Rosario has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch popped up.
And they look at this. They're cheating now. Now look at this. They are literally cheating now. You see the swing time in and everything. And this is what I get.
The right fielder, number 3.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that will bring up Harold Baines. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Damon. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Now to bat, Johnny Damon back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over.
Ahmed Rosario is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And he won't bite it.
Now that I understand that's a ball. Okay, that's a ball. I understand that.
To take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one, and now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
To short, he's got it. And a throw to Giambi's.
Got him.
Number 2. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that.
Got him!
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and deep.
Gone, baby.
Left fielder looking up.
Thank you. Let's get it. Home run. 5th homer of the year.
Solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Scooped up, throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Bill Mazeroski. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next up is Smith. He singled first time up. Here's the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth. And the pitch. Reggie Jackson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1. This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Williams is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from him.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate is Eddie Murray, struck out in his first at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Fastball well outside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-1.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 2-2.
Got him.
And missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail in this one 3-0. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So bases are empty with 1 gone. And in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. Line to the right side. And Giambi is aboard. It's a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In the air, down the line in left.
Yeah, it was late.
And foul. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless.
That's Mike Trout's 8th double of the year, y'all.
That's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Come on!
First and foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. The 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Rosario is calling for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Striding in is Mitch Garver. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
This is on the ground over to first.
Oh, what the? See, that's what I'm talking about. That right there. Cheating. Oh my goodness.
Sixth inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
Oh my Lord. Well,
all along going into this sixth inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The sixth and seventh innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
And it's 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on. For
that was straight BS right there, bro. Oh my
Not
goodness.
only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
The 1-2. Gets him.
Got him.
Knees for the strikeout. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Johnny Damon. And he punts the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal.
Got him.
To press pause is that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. Out in front of it, strike 1. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate here is Kyle Schwarber. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 0-2 once more. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder.
Home run! Let's go!
And it's gone. A home run.
That's his 6th home run of the year.
Run for Kyle Schwarber. 6th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him. And when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. And if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out. This guy's going to do some major damage.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher. Smith flew out last time up. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this
this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate.
Dang it.
Got whacked.
That was early,
He's under it, and that ends the inning. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And
got him.
Struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount in this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Here's the 0-1.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is
got him.
3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reggie Jackson, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On the ground to the right side. Giambi has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning
What's this one? This is on? I'm playing this on PS5.
Digging in will be Jason Giambi. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Fielded cleanly. Throw on the first will take care of Giambi as the shift serves its purpose that time. 1 away.
But it's the PS4 version though, on the PS5 though.
He flew out in his last AB. Now here it comes. Line drive to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance.
Oh, crap, bro.
He had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. That'll bring up Harold Baines.
Make sure you got a like what y'all see. Make sure you leave a like on the video. Hit the big red button if you're new as well. And turn on the post notifications on so you know when I will be live.
Pulled toward right center field. Damon is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. Take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, it'll be Eddie Murray. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Chopper to short. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. So next to bat will be Mitch Garver. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning.
Thank you, Gut.
1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're on the short end of a 4. So here is Will Smith. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Grounded down the third baseline. He's right there. And that's the first out.
I appreciate all y'all.
And now here is Kyle Schwarber. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right.
Damn.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Next to hit, Bill Mazeroski. He grounded out last time up. Now the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Damon waits on it. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3, go. All set to start the 9th in this one. And that'll give way to the
Appreciate for the support. Thank you, Doug.
Sandberg. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
What's up, Jeremy?
Again, another foul ball. And the pitch.
Got him.
Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. A reminder, we'll have post-game highlights coming up following the conclusion of the game here in St. Louis. Alex Verdugo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Johnny Damon. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Got him!
Here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Redbirds jumped out to an early lead in the first.
They only had 1 hit, y'all. If that was not no hit, right there. If that hit right there, that what you just saw right there, if that would never happen, we would have had a no-hitter. Thank you, Guck. I appreciate it.
For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
$14 strikeouts this game.
First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 4 runs on 11 hits.
Only allow only 1 hit. Only 1 hit. I only allow 1 hit and 14 strikeouts. And at the total now, I have 81 strikeouts now. As a total. Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate it. But what time is it? Alright, it's 1:48, y'all. I'm about to Man, I only allow one hit, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'll be trying to get a freaking no-hitter, bro, but I'm telling you, that mug is so hard to do. Oh my goodness. Alright, y'all. Thank y'all so very much for tuning in to this stream. I appreciate it. That's gonna be it for the stream though. I'm gonna get ready to start my pay-per-view now. So thank y'all so very much for tuning in, and I will catch y'all next time. Hopefully I'll see y'all at the pay-per-view when I stream my pay-per-view. So once again, thank you again, and I'll see y'all later.